Microsoft. Helping everyone, everywhere on the planet to achieve more from home. Yeah, that's right. If you are using Microsoft products, if you're using Microsoft 365, you're probably jumping onto Teams right now if you haven't already done so. You're probably trying to figure it all out, working out how to quickly form teams, how to get people working from home, how to build connected ways and good communications channels to keep people in the loop. We've connecting with customers, talking with people across the community, all sorts of people are trying to solve this challenge really fast. The thing that we would normally do is try and help people using a slightly longer user adoption and change management program, right? Because it's about changing the way that people work, changing culture, changing the way that we think. And some of the things that we're seeing that help the organizations to start solving these problems quickly are working out loud, working in places that people can contribute their ideas and their thoughts. Open communication channels. Of course, you're going to need some places where you need to be a little more private, but if you're trying to solve a problem, work together. Now, we've been trying to put together places to make this scalable. Champions programs are still relevant. There are people sticking their hands up to say, I know about Teams, I need to help. So that we've formed that. We're upskilling them to fill in the gaps about what they may or may not have discovered on their own. We're scaling our learning with Microsoft 365 Learning Pathways. Installed that into our environment. This is a solution on SharePoint provisioning services. It's a template, and we can bring in Microsoft resources that are already available in the support.office.com space. Microsoft to keep them up to date, but we've been wrapping around our message and our ways of working with custom content in there. We're running regular training sessions, a midday drop-in training session that people can jump into and learn what they can from there. And we open it up to also be Q&A and getting people to share examples of how they're using Teams or share their screen and show some of the problems that they're facing that we can try and solve together. We're scaling up to use, we're leveraging our champions network so that we can, train them up so that they can go to their business units and work and help their people around them. And we're trying to encourage leadership to also use scalable channels for communication. They're going to be using live events. They're going to be using articles to be able to post. They're potentially using Yammer as well in some cases to post out messages of encouragement and just try and lead in a visible way while they're making quite important decisions. Microsoft, helping everyone on the planet to achieve more from home. That's my check-in for March 24th. I've had some experiences today going to the supermarket and buying essentials before we hit level 4 and everyone gets almost forced to stay home. Only going out for essentials. Been on back-to-back meetings, back-to-back calls, trying to multitask. It's exhausting, but it doesn't have to be. I encourage you to buddy up with someone who's working alongside you and tag team and make sure that you are channeling your communications into the right area. Work out loud with the team and the business unit that you work in day to day. And let's start solving this problem about how we can enable each other, our customers, our partners, our vendors to keep in business, to keep offering a service even if we are working from home and virtually. I know that's going to be a challenge for some, depending on what your service is. But we might have to end up doing tasks that are different to what we might normally do. We might be stepping out of our comfort zone. I think that we shouldn't feel embarrassed as we start to do this because we're all in this together. So plenty more thoughts, but I better get back to it. Just wanted to drop that one there with you. Thank you, Microsoft, for making this possible, for being the major sponsor of this daily check-in on my COVID, what's it called? Vlog. Yeah. Check you later. See you again soon. Bye for now.